Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of TwentyOG's Dry Fire Fridays. I hope you guys are able to stay strong during Black Friday, or if you weren't staying strong, hopefully you found something that was worth the deals. Save it! Me personally, I didn't find many deals that were actually worth it. A lot of these places are just hiking up the prices and throwing a discount on them, acting like there's actually a good sale on them, when in reality, it's the same price or maybe a couple dollars cheaper. It kind of sucks. Black Friday is really ass now. Today's dry fire session, I was a little bit more chill. As you see, I don't have my whole fit on. I just wanted to do some unloaded starts from the table. It's not that I'm running out of ideas, it's just that I'm dry firing throughout the week and it's hard to make these a bit more interesting, but I wanted to commit myself to doing this, so that's the reason why I'm continuing to do it. I say this like every week, but I really got some good ideas in my brain right now. I'm just having a hard time figuring out how I want to execute them, but in due time, when I actually get unbusy, because I'm very busy, and I'll announce to you guys why I've been busy next week, but when I get unbusy, hopefully I'll have the time to actually do some of the stuff that I have planned. But thank you guys for sticking around with me. If you watched this in its entirety, I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next Friday. Hopefully. Jesus Christ. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of TwentyOG's Dry Fire Fridays. In the last Dry Fire Friday, I told you guys I would tell you the reason I've been so busy recently, and as you can see, the room doesn't look quite how it looked like last weekend. I'm in the process of moving apartments, and I can say right now, this place has been hit by a tornado. I'm also coming off some kind of sickness. I don't know what the hell it is, but I'm exhausted. I've been so tired in the mornings. So much has been happening, bro. It's been overwhelming. Now, I can't promise you guys Dry Fire Friday next weekend because of this whole moving process, and I don't know how the apartment's gonna look actually when I get in there after a week. And I do want to apologize for this not being an actual Dry Fire video. I just felt like it was good for me to be transparent on why I haven't been so active. But yeah, man, this room did me really well for the time that I had it. Now it's on to bigger, better things, hopefully setting up something similar in the new room and you know, keeping this thing going. But yeah, man, it's been a ride. If you watched this in its entirety, I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next Friday, hopefully. All right. Damn, this is weird. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of TwentyOG's Dry Fire Fridays. Yeah, it's different, ain't it? It's a lot different. This is it. This is the new office setup and the new dry fire room. I'm currently still trying to figure out where I want to put everything at. It's been about a week since we've been here, and there's still things that's out of place that I'm, looking to see where it looks the best at. But for now, I'm just using what I can to dry fire because I haven't dry fired in a smooth week. So today I bust out the rifle again. Got my Manchester Blackbird X in it as usual. Doing some transition drills, doing some ready ups from low ready. And just getting back into the motion of everything since I've been out of it for a while. But yeah, man, it's exciting. I put a lot of time and effort into this room, and it's only been a week so far. So give it like a month or so, this place is gonna be crazy, I think. I'm also trying to sell a desk too. So if anybody you know or yourself needs a desk from IKEA with 2 drawers and a cable management hider thing, get this off me, please. I'll give you a good price, I promise. And that's all I got for you guys today. If you watched this in its entirety, I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next Friday. Hopefully. Can't believe I missed last week. Jesus Christ. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of TwentyOG's Dry Fire Fridays. The setup might look a little different. The quality might be a tad different. I'm trying some new things out with this camera. I have no idea how it's gonna look. I might hate it, I might not, but you got me here today. I hate it. Never doing this shit again. Since I missed last week Dry Fire Friday, which I'm very sorry about, I tried to go a whole year without missing one, and it just sucked that the holiday time and everything that was going on with the holiday just happened to, make me miss out on recording that day. But we're back. So earlier today I went to the range. I did a little bit of zeroing, make sure my pistol is exactly where it is, make sure my rifle is exactly where it is, and I decided when I got back home I was gonna do some trigger control drills. Basically all I'm doing today is putting my dot on the target. When the beep goes off, I pull the trigger and immediately transition over to a new target so I'm ready to shoot it. I did a bunch of analysis on my match footage over the last year, and I realized it takes me a long time to get to a new target and decide when it's time to shoot it. So that's one thing I'm working on to help me lower my times, and if my times get lower just from that, I think I can do really good this summer. So I'm just practicing all the stuff that I know I had issues with. Other than that, no, man, I'm just living. I'm just figuring this shit out. I hope you guys are too. If you watch this in its entirety, I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next Friday. Hopefully. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of 2FreeOG's Drop Fire Fridays. I've been working a lot of pistol this week, so I decided to put the pistol down, pick back up the rifle because I haven't done a lot of rifle at all. So I grabbed the trusty old Mantis Blackbeard X. Once again, Mantis, please, I'm begging you to sponsor me. I'm kidding. I actually love this product though. I worked on a couple transition drills and a couple Mozambique drills, 2 to the body, 1 to the head, just so I can make sure my height over bore is correct. I shoot anything from 5 to 7 yards when I'm dry firing with the rifle, so height over bore has become a natural thing to me, and I'm starting to understand my holdovers, especially from this range. But definitely when I go to the range in my live fire practice, I make sure I push out past 15, 20, 25, and even 50 yards if I can. I have been missing rifle matches. It's been way too damn cold outside for me to go out and shoot a rifle match, so hopefully come February and March, I'll be back at Axe, or hopefully come April or May, I'll be doing some outlaw 2-gun matches up north again. Every time I pick the rifle back up, man, it's just like, dang, I wish I could just compete more with the rifle, but that ammo cost is egregious. One day I'll get into reloading. I hear reloading is a really cost-effective way of continuing to shoot rifle, but I don't have the buy-in cost for reloading products right now, so one of these days. That's all I got for you guys. If you're watching this in its entirety, I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next Friday. Hopefully. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of 2FreeOG's Drop Fire Fridays. How I'm looking? I'm looking crazy. I'm too close. Am I close enough? Am I going back here? Can you see me? Can you see the things that I'm doing right now? This here is crazy. I was sick of my old camera overheating on me. We got a Sony a5100, and I filmed for 10 minutes on 1080p. 30 FPS, and the shit just explodes for some reason. So I went out of my way and got me an Osmo Pocket 3. Right now I'm filming a 3K30 option. I know I can turn it sideways to keep it 4K, but I'm just trying things out. This is honestly probably the first video I'm actually making on this, so I'm just trying a bunch of shit out. But I'm hoping the quality of my dry fire videos might change for the better at least. Today I kind of just went back to the basics and did a bunch of draws. I've been having a really rough time dry firing this past week, so I wanted to take it back to the basics and try to get some of the stuff that I know I can do back down. So I practiced pretty much all draws, a couple reloads, and stepping in and out after the draw. I'm just trying to get my mojo back. I've been missing these competitions, man. And since my last competition got canceled, I gotta wait damn near a whole nother 2 weeks or 3 weeks before I shoot another one. But yeah, let me know how this looks to you guys. I think it looks kind of cool from what I'm looking at right now, but obviously I'll see what it looks like when I get on the computer and start editing. So, but yeah, that's all I got for you guys. If you watch this in its entirety, I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next Friday. Hopefully. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of 2FreeOG's Drop Fire Fridays. I can't even hide from y'all anymore. Y'all can literally follow me everywhere. Like the dirty ass desk in the fucked up ass room over here. Jesus Christ. If you haven't had the chance to check it out, go to my YouTube. I actually have a behind the scenes of how I filmed this Drop Fire Friday. The whole process is pretty cool to look at from my own perspective. So if somebody's actually interested in how the whole thing goes, that's everything from start to end on how I put together a Drop Fire Friday video. As for today's Drop Fire, all I want to do is work on some appendix works, some draws, some reloads, and some transitions. Hopefully, if everything goes well, I should have a match on the 2nd. I'm really banking on going to shoot something next Sunday, so let's just hope and pray that I actually get a chance to get to that match. I was really trying to push speed with my appendix draws today. I don't practice my appendix draws as much as I used to, so I know if I can get it down while speeding up, I can get it down while slowing down as well. This session I worked on speed and consistency, getting a really fast draw while also getting very consistent reps in. Every time I take way too much time off appendix draws, it takes me way too long to get back accustomed to it, so I got to do it a lot more often than I actually do. That's all I got for you guys. If you watch this in its entirety, I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next Friday. Hopefully.